If you have been feeling a profound cosmic pressure, an invisible tide pulling at the very foundations of your life, if you have sensed a strange and potent silence in the air, a feeling that something immense is gathering just beyond the veil, it is because your soul is perceiving an ancient truth. You are feeling the shadow of the great celestial serpent. An eclipse is gathering its power. This is not merely an astronomical event of shadow and light, a spectacle for telescopes. It is a portal, a tear in the fabric of the mundane world that allows the raw, untamed intelligence of the cosmos to intervene directly in our lives. The ancient seers of the Vedic traditions understood this. They did not see the eclipse as a simple alignment of celestial bodies, but as the moment when the great shadow planets, the grahas known as Rahu and Ketu, hold their most profound sway over the destiny of humanity. Rahu, the dragon's head, represents our insatiable desires, our worldly attachments, the hunger for what is yet to come. Ketu, the dragon's tail, represents our past, the karmic patterns we carry, the lessons of what has been. During an eclipse, these two forces converge with the sun and moon, the very symbols of our conscious self and our deep emotional body. The result is a sacred fire, a cosmic crucible. This energy is designed to burn away the impurities, to sever the attachments, to purify the soul's journey. So if you feel that something is about to be taken from you, you are not wrong. But what the cosmos intends to take is not your joy or your security. It intends to take your burdens. It intends to burn away the heavy lead of a life that is no longer yours, to make space for the gold of who you are truly meant to be. This is a divine intervention, and it has already begun. This ancient truth resonates for a reason. If a part of your soul recognizes this echo, honor it in the space below. Your insight is a crucial ingredient in our collective alchemy. We stand at the precipice of this cosmic fire, and it is natural to feel a sense of apprehension. The ego, the constructed self, fears nothing more than dissolution. It will cling to the familiar, even if the familiar is a cage of silent suffering. This is the first and most powerful trap the eclipse will illuminate, the trap of the familiar ghost. This ghost can take many forms. It can be the relationship that once brought you comfort, but now only offers the cold echo of what it used to be. It can be the career path you chose long ago, a path that provided security, but now slowly starves your soul day by day. It can be an old identity, a version of yourself you have long since outgrown, but whose mask you continue to wear out of habit or out of fear of what lies underneath. You know this presence. It is the heavy weight in your chest when you wake in the morning, the quiet desperation that whispers to you in the lonely hours of the night. You have been living with a ghost, and your soul is weary of the haunting. Now, the fire of the eclipse acts as a divine light, a celestial flare that makes the translucent spectral nature of this ghost undeniable. It illuminates the decay. It reveals the energetic rot that has set in. What was once a subtle feeling of unease now becomes an unbearable friction. The stakes are raised because to continue clinging to this ghost is to actively choose suffering. The cosmic intelligence is forcing a choice. You can either let the ghost go, or you can allow it to drag you down into the shadows with it. The universe is applying a sacred pressure, asking a single profound question. Are you ready to live? Truly live? Or will you remain tethered to the dead? This is where we find the gold. The great alchemical transmutation begins with a shift in perception. The ancient sages taught that our attachments are what create our karmic knots. These are dense tangles in our energetic field, patterns of thought and emotion that keep us bound to cycles of suffering. What you are feeling is a divine intervention. The eclipse is a celestial blade, forged in cosmic fire, sent to sever the knots that you have been unable or unwilling to sever for yourself. This is not a punishment. It is an act of supreme grace. The cosmos has heard the silent prayer of your Atma, your eternal soul, which has been crying out for liberation. The universe is not taking something from you. It is answering your deepest call for freedom. The first tool in this alchemical process is your breath, the bridge between your body and the cosmos. Let us use it now. Find a quiet space. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply and visualize that you are drawing in the pure, golden, clarifying light of the cosmos. See it filling your lungs, your heart, your entire being. Now, as you exhale, see the cords, the energetic threads that tie you to that familiar ghost. See them dissolving in your breath, turning to smoke and returning to the ether. Inhale the light of freedom. Exhale the chains of the past. This is not an act of force, it is an act of surrender. You are simply allowing the cosmic fire to do its sacred work. As we move deeper into this process, the eclipse illuminates a more subtle, yet equally potent trap. This is the trap of the borrowed purpose. Many souls on this planet are living a life that is not their own. They are walking a path that was laid out for them by their family, by their culture, by the expectations of society. They have achieved success in the eyes of the world, yet they feel a profound inner emptiness, a spiritual desolation. They are living a borrowed Dharma, a sacred purpose that belongs to another soul, while their own true purpose lies dormant, waiting to be claimed. This is a life of profound dissonance, a silent scream of the soul trapped behind a mask of conformity. The intense, purifying energy of the eclipse makes this dissonance unbearable. The masks we have been wearing begin to crack under the pressure. The identity we have so carefully constructed begins to feel like a stranger's clothes. This can manifest as a deep crisis of identity, a feeling of being utterly lost, of not knowing who you are when the roles you play are stripped away. This existential vertigo is terrifying for the ego, but it is a sign of immense progress for the soul. The cosmic fire is burning away the false Dharma, the borrowed purpose, so that a sacred space can be cleared for your own truth to finally emerge. The emptiness you may feel is not a void of nothingness. It is a holy ground being prepared for a new seed. It is the fertile darkness from which your true light is meant to be born. The Gnosis here is profound. You had to live the false to recognize the true. You had to walk the borrowed path to understand the deep, resonant calling of your own. The eclipse is not destroying your life. It is destroying the illusion that you have been living. It is a course correction of the highest order. The Puranas, the ancient texts of India, speak of the great god Shiva, the transformer who performs the Tandava, the cosmic dance of destruction, not out of malice, but to clear away the old and decaying universe to allow for the creation of the new. This eclipse is a form of Shiva's dance in your own life. It is the destruction of the lesser to make way for the greater. And the tool for this stage is the conscious use of color. Color is crystallized light, a frequency that communicates directly with our subtle bodies. For the coming days, surround yourself with the color of the sun, brilliant gold, radiant white, and vibrant orange. Wear these colors. Meditate on them. Place a golden cloth on your altar. This is not a mere decorative act. It is a statement of intent to the cosmos. You are signaling that you are ready to move out of the shadows of a borrowed life and into the radiant light of your own sacred purpose. You are aligning your personal energy field with the frequency of your emerging Dharma. There is one final trap, one that is reserved for the seeker who has been on the path for some time. It is the most subtle and therefore the most perilous. It is the trap of the spiritual identity. This is when we become attached to our own knowledge, to our beliefs, to a specific teacher, or to a set of practices. we build a new, more refined cage for ourselves, a cage made of spiritual concepts and dogmas. We begin to believe that our map of reality is reality itself. Our quest for truth becomes a quest for confirmation of what we already believe we know. The ego, which we thought we were dismantling, has simply shapeshifted into a spiritual ego. The Eclipse fire has no reverence for such structures. Its purpose is to burn away everything that is not the essential truth of your being. It will challenge your most cherished beliefs. It can trigger a profound dark night of the soul, a period where the spiritual frameworks that once provided you with so much comfort suddenly feel hollow and meaningless. The stars in your inner sky seem to extinguish. This is the ultimate test of faith. Not faith in a system, a book, or a guru, but faith in the silent, formless, unshakable reality of your own Atma, your own divinity. The purpose of this crucible is to force you beyond belief and into Gnosis, a direct, unmediated knowing of truth. The eclipse dissolves the intellectual constructs of the mind to reveal the luminous silence of the heart. It is the purification of the final frontier, the spiritual ego. The revelation here is that the path is not about accumulating more, but about becoming less. It is about stripping away layer after layer of identity until only the eternal, untouchable essence remains. The ultimate liberation is not freedom from the world, but freedom from the self. This is the moment when the seeker disappears and only the seeing remains. The tool for this profound work is a simple one. The crystal. Find a piece of clear quartz, known as the master healer and an amplifier of pure consciousness. Hold it in your hand during your meditation. Do not ask for answers. Do not look for signs. Simply hold the crystal and pose a single silent question to the universe. What truth remains when all my beliefs are stripped away? Then, be silent. Allow the crystal to anchor your awareness in the present moment, beyond thought, beyond identity. In that silence, in that pure, unadorned presence, you will touch the edge of the absolute. You will realize that the fire is not burning you, it is revealing you. You know another soul who is navigating this very mystery in silence. Share this transmission with them not as a mere video, but as a key passed from one alchemist to another, illuminating the path ahead. Now, we arrive at the heart of the great work. The culmination of this entire cosmic process. I invite you now to move from understanding to experience, to step into the alchemical chamber of your own consciousness. Find your posture of meditation. Allow your spine to be straight, a noble conduit between the earth below and the heavens above. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Follow the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the subtle sensation of air entering and leaving your body. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into the stillness, deeper into the present moment. Leave behind the day, the worries, the stories. Arrive fully, here and now. In your mind's eye, I want you to see yourself standing in a vast, sacred space. The ground beneath you is dark, rich earth. The sky above is the deep, infinite indigo of the cosmos, filled with 1 billion silent stars. And there, before you, burns a magnificent fire. This is not an ordinary fire of wood and flame. This is the cosmic fire of the eclipse. Its flames are violet and silver and gold, and they do not radiate heat, but an intense, purifying presence. This fire is alive, it is intelligent, it is divine, and it has been waiting for you. Feel its power, its sacredness. There is no fear here, only reverence. This fire is the physical manifestation of cosmic love, a love so profound that it is willing to burn away everything that stands in the way of your soul's evolution. Now, I want you to call to mind that which you have been clinging to, that familiar ghost. It could be the memory of a person, the structure of a job, the weight of an old identity. Do not judge it. Do not resent it. Simply see it. Honor the role it has played in your journey. Thank it for the lessons it has taught you. And know in your heart that its time is over. With a deep sense of reverence, I want you to mentally take this pattern, this relationship, this identity, and gently place it into the cosmic fire. This is not a violent act. It is not a sacrifice born of pain. It is a sacred offering, an act of profound trust in the wisdom of the universe. Watch as the flames lovingly embrace your offering. See it begin to shimmer, to dissolve. But it does not turn to ash. It does not become nothing. Observe closely. As the form dissolves, it transmutes. The lead of your pain, your attachment, your fear is being alchemically transformed into pure, radiant, golden light. See this golden light, the purified essence of your experience, now rising from the fire. It is a sphere of luminous energy, pulsating with life, with wisdom, with freedom. And now, this golden sphere begins to float towards you. It hovers before your heart. And with your next inhalation, you draw this purified light into the very core of your being. Feel it fill the space that was once occupied by the ghost. Where there was heaviness, there is now lightness. Where there was confusion, there is now clarity. Where there was a void of loss, there is now a vessel filled with the reclaimed light of your own soul. Nothing has been lost. Energy is only ever transformed. You have not given something up. You have taken your power back. You have taken your light back. You have called your soul home. This is the great secret of alchemy. The eclipse is not happening asterisk to asterisk you. It is happening asterisk for asterisk you and asterisk through asterisk you. It is the universe's most profound act of grace, conspiring with your own soul to bring you back into alignment with your sacred purpose. You are the alchemist. The cosmos provides the fire, but it is you who must make the offering. It is you who must choose freedom. Breathe in this truth. Let this golden light settle within you, illuminating every cell, every atom of your being. You are whole. You are free, you are home. If this wisdom serves your journey, alike helps it reach other souls seeking the same light. Next week, we will explore how to integrate these practices into your daily rhythm. Gently, slowly, begin to bring your awareness back to your physical body. Feel the ground beneath you, the air on your skin. When you are ready, you may open your eyes. You have walked through the fire and emerged not burned, but purified. The work, however, continues. Integration is key. In the days and weeks that follow, the universe will test your resolve. The echoes of the ghosts may return, seeking their old home. Your task is not to fight them, but to remember the truth of this moment. Remember the golden light that now resides within you. I offer you a simple practice for this time of integration. Take a journal each morning, and before the world rushes in, write on this single question. What sacred space has now been cleared within me, and what new life is ready to grow in its place? Do not search for the answer with your mind. Let the answer rise from the luminous silence of your heart. The eclipse is a profound gift. It offers a cosmic reset, a chance to begin anew, free from the karmic burdens of the past. Embrace the beautiful emptiness it creates, for it is in this sacred void that your true self will finally have the space to blossom. You are the alchemist of your own soul. You hold the power to turn every ending into a golden beginning. The great work is in your hands. Walk forward in grace, in power, and in truth. If your soul seeks a consistent source of genuine gnosis and a space to deepen your practice, I invite you to subscribe and join our inner circle. The great work is vast, but it need not be walked alone. You have a place here.